So, what's up, guys? We're gonna do a podcast today, kind of freestyle it.
Testing.
I'm Wormboy.
And Toots.
Damien.
Get your shit together. We're just talking about that previous episode. And we're joined by the lovely Deborah, which is Damien's wife. We're just gonna shoot the shit, talk about different topics related to horror. What's so funny, Toots?
You almost sounded
No. Tell me what you
You almost sounded like a DJ introducing a stripper to the stage, and the lovely Deborah. What?
That wasn't my intention, but okay.
You
Toots. You just made this
Yeah.
for some wait.
And
That's a
now
wrong
coming
song.
up to the stage like that.
Little Debbie. Wah, 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 wah.
Cue the Motley Crue rock song.
Yeah.
Girls.
Supposed to be on my side.
Yeah, we're
Supposed
not.
to be defending my
Sorry,
honor.
Petty, I can't pet you right now.
So yeah, we're just gonna talk about stuff like
Moose stuff.
moose stuff.
Moose.
Well, right
and
now,
stuff.
when we were coming back from Chick-fil-A, we were talking about going to Vegas to go to the Ghost Adventures Museum.
We should all fucking go, dude. I want to go.
Well,
I know I'm saying that right now, but if I do go and I'm there, I'm gonna probably get shit bricks and be like, you know what? I'll go. You guys go on.
I'll wait outside.
I'll wait outside.
Yeah, I don't feel like getting cursed, so go ahead.
No, it's because a friend of mine has been like pushing for years. Like, you gotta check out Vegas. You gotta go to Las Vegas. And I was never like interested in Las Vegas. Like, I never had a reason to go. And then we saw the episode of Ghost Adventures where they actually like tour inside the museum,
Yeah.
Zach's museum. And then Debbie's like, yeah, that's in Las Vegas. And I was like, ding. I'm like, now I have a reason to go to Vegas.
Have you seen the videos though online on YouTube?
No.
Man, there's this doll that makes. Oh, I don't know if you want to know. Or you just want to.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Well, there's this doll that I hate fucking dolls, by the way. Yeah, a date. So
Anyway.
the doll, there's a doll that's haunted, possessed, or whatever you want to call it, but it's in a special room, and then you open the room, and then you have to open something else up, like a little door to her.
Yeah.
But when people go there, they start to cry. And the doll just like stares at you. Like,
Yeah, when they make eye contact.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So like if you want to go and do it, like they tell you like look at her eyes so you can see what happens. Like for those people that don't believe, like this is bullshit kind of thing. Like almost all the videos I've seen with him, they don't look fake. I mean they could be, but I don't think they're fake. And people end up crying. And I'm like fuck. Like I don't think I would be able to go to that room. And then there's also the Dybbuk box. I don't know if you heard of it. Toots?
I've heard of a Dybbuk.
So
It was like in that movie. The one with what's his name?
The Conjuring.
No, what was that movie? The one with the one that plays Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Oh yeah.
What movie?
Possession.
No possession.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. I think you have to sign a waiver for that one.
Mhm.
If you want to go in and do it. Like, dude, if you die, you die. You know?
You signed the waiver.
You signed the waiver, so it's not
Yeah.
our fault anymore.
I don't know. Now it's like and going at the same time. Once you mentioned the Dybbuk box,
But that one's closed off, though. It's like in a whole another room. The
No,
place is
whole
huge.
floor.
The place is huge.
What was the one the hand or something that they were telling Zach like dumbass, do not take that out, like, and don't touch it. And what does he do?
He fucking
takes
touches
it out
it.
and touches
It
it.
was a doll. Another doll.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I would. That'd be really fun. I would go in there in a heartbeat.
But it's like I was telling you, if we go with him, nothing's gonna happen because he's like a freaking. What's it called? What do you always call yourself?
Oh, ground cable.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nothing ever happens around him.
Oh, that's good.
Like if me and you go by ourselves, we'll probably come back with all
And
these
totes.
attachments.
So it's awesome, man. Remember that shit we went to like years ago with the
The ghost
at the
hunting?
ghost hunt?
Oh yeah.
I saw you really fucking nervous, dude.
Yeah, because I
Like,
don't want things
extremely
following me.
nervous.
Yeah.
And I was just more like, just relax.
Where was that at?
It was
UT?
at
Yeah,
UT,
UTV,
well, when
yeah.
it used to be UTV, but it's
Y'all
still
went
fucking
on
haunted.
Y'all went on the ghost hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had for Halloween. And then so we went, and then I remember I had my Ghostbuster shirt on,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
and the guy next to me was like, "Oh no, I can't be near him."
Yeah.
Like, remember that?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
Why?
huh? He probably
Because you're
thought
insulting the ghost.
yeah, he probably thought I was mocking like the ghost or something, which I wasn't. It's just I just thought it would be appropriate, and then
Yeah, because this guy took it seriously. Like, we're
Yeah,
not here
he took
fucking
it really-
around. If you don't want to be here,
The tour
like,
guide?
leave. Yeah.
no, the tour guide wasn't the one that told me, "Oh, I can't be near him." It was some other guy.
And then they were
Oh,
like,
okay.
you know what? You guys need to be quiet. You need to be quiet.
Yeah.
Because we want to listen. We want to
Mhm.
smell. We want to kind of pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember I told the guy, "Hey, I'm gonna leave a cigarette for Dr. Gorgas, you know, like as a gesture of good faith." And he's like, "Oh yeah, like he'll love that."
Yeah.
And I did that, and then that's when
Because Dr. Gorgas is the one in the second floor, right? In
yeah,
Gorgas
the
Hall?
one that smokes.
Yeah, I think you could smell the smoke. Did
we
you
did.
smell it?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. And then I was like, somebody probably lit one. But then I was looking and I was like, I didn't see anybody, dude. I didn't see any smoke either, but I could smell like a cigar smoke.
Yeah, like, and I remember the lady that was taking the pictures when we were like in the garden area,
Yeah.
and then she's like, "Hey, you have a lot of orbs like around you." I'm like, "What?" And then she shows me like, and it was back when it was like the digital cameras,
Yeah.
so you see the little like pictures like in the back, and then so she showed me I had a bunch of orbs everywhere. This is after I left the cigarette
Yeah.
for Gorgas, and then I was like, "Oh, that's probably just coincidence, probably just dust or bugs or something." And then she takes like a few other photos and she's like, "Look, they're still following you." And I'm like, "Ah, shit. All right." And then we went to North and South.
You,
Same thing. Like,
you started getting like, I'm not joking. You started getting like pale, almost like white,
yeah, like,
and he was shaking a lot. I remember.
yeah, and because I was getting nervous. It's one thing if it was just one photo and that was it, but the fact that she would take photos like that and it would be orbs everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, okay, something's up. And I remember in between North and South,
That
I was like, okay, please stop following me. Like, I did it as a gesture of good faith. Like, please don't follow me anymore. You know, like I was nice about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told the same lady, like take a picture. And there was only like 2 orbs, like that, like in the photo. And I was like, all right, you know, like.
Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe down the line, maybe we can write to Zach Brannigan and let him know.
Baggins.
Tell them to do an episode
Yeah.
of TRGV.
Yeah.
But you know, this place is, ever since I've known of the university, it's been fucking haunted.
Well, I
Mhm.
mean, for the people that listen that aren't from South Texas, like UTRGV used to be Fort Brown. It was actually a military base
Yeah.
back in the day, and there were some significant battles that took place there. So, and what are the, like, from the old fort? It's still the morgue,
The morgue,
the
the
hospital,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the morgue, the
officers'
Cavalry.
quarters.
cavalry building.
Cavalry building.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they had the horses, dude.
Like
Cavalry-
they're still
cavalry.
standing, right? Like
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
And
they're
don't forget
there.
about the tree. Rings,
Oh yeah, the hanging tree,
the
dude.
hanging tree.
Yeah, the hanging tree there.
It's close to the morgue, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like right in front
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Isn't it?
It's a
It's between Gorgas and
it's this tree that's just so huge,
Mhm.
and kind of reminds me of something. It's personal, but I'm not gonna go there because it's huge.
Well, back back in the 30s, my grandfather lived in Brownsville, and it actually was still an active military fort, and he used to deliver newspapers
Mhm.
to the commanding officer there.
Oh
Mhm.
shit!
Yeah,
What was your grandfather's name? Do you remember?
my name.
Oh, Damien Escobar.
Yeah, but his name's
You sh-
Eloy. My middle name's Eloy.
And what about your grandma? Is she still alive, or?
No.
Because that'd be interesting to kind of see like if there's any memorabilia he has from that time,
No idea.
or like documents or anything. Because I know there was a lot of battles there. That's pretty interesting.
And then the apartment complex right next to the campus too.
Oh yeah, that one's fucking haunted.
That place is awful.
And it's not just. I know you've mentioned that it has ghosts and demons.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know too much about demons, I kind of know a little bit about ghosts, but seeing the Ghost Adventures, I'm just like, yeah, that's not a ghost. That's a demon, you know?
Yeah.
And those demons fuck with you, dude.
Because demons they were never human, right?
Yeah.
Like demons are just like straight from the bowels of hell.
From bowels of hell or wherever the fuck they're from.
From Southmost.
South Coast or Mexico or some shit. But no, like I think we should go do it if they have it here again this year.
Oh, the ghost
I
hunt?
heard they're gonna bring it back.
Yeah.
I will. If I'm in a group, I won't freak out. I won't get nervous.
Nah. Well, I just went with him and I was fucking freaking out. But it was like 3 or 4 of us or 5 even.
And
That's
remember,
it? So it was a really small group?
no, it was
No,
it was
no,
a
no.
good
I'm
sized
saying
group.
like people you know.
Oh, okay.
No, it was
was a large
pretty,
group.
pretty
And
It was
large.
large.
stuff was still happening?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's so many pictures online of people like taking selfies and stuff at UT. Like even in broad daylight,
They come out,
and you
dude.
see orbs. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
oh,
and-
there's all a shitload of pictures online. Like at people taking pictures at UT.
The old
Yeah.
library is really bad.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I used to work there.
At the old library? I thought you worked at the new one.
Well, I worked at the new one, but I would also go to the old one to
Oh,
arrange books.
no.
And then there was a point I was like, why am I fucking arranging books? Like, why?
Because it's a library?
No, but at the old one, like, why?
okay.
Like, why? Nobody really went there
Like
anymore.
up
Yeah.
in the stacks. Or,
Yeah, dude, it was
that
bad.
was creepy. That when they had the stacks upstairs.
You went there a
yeah,
couple times.
I
right?
worked there for a little while.
I like grew up there. Because that's where my mom used to work when I was little.
Mm.
And since, you know, we didn't really do the whole babysitting thing, that's where I went every day.
What did you see there?
It was horrible. It was a really scary place to be.
But what did you see any demons or ghosts?
No, it was just like when you would go to like the bathrooms were like the scariest places because you would
Which
would
ones?
hear like
Upstairs?
upstairs. Well, the ones downstairs were bad too,
Mhm.
but the ones
Yeah.
upstairs were worse. You would hear somebody walk in, but there was nobody there.
Somebody flushed the
You would
toilet.
hear
Somebody flushed the toilet.
You would hear somebody flush. You would hear the stall door open, or you would hear the faucet turn on, or you would hear the little jiggle of the handle, like when you were in the stall. It was like just scary.
That's happened to me at the
At the library?
no where I work. Yeah, like
Oh.
I've also had.
Where do you work? What's the name of the wing? The
That's
science wing?
I don't. I'll refer to it as that. I don't want to call it like it's real.
The size.
I don't want to call the real.
The science wing.
Let's just
Yeah.
call it the science wing, and then. But yeah, like in one of the bathrooms in the science wing, I've actually had the stall like.
But does anybody
Yeah.
else tell you also, or they don't? They're too scared. Like the other people that are there.
They really don't experience anything. Like
So why
They
you
probably
know?
just don't talk about it because
yeah,
Or they're just oblivious to it.
one of my coworkers experienced a couple of things, but she's kind of like no, it was just this. I was like, really? Because it's kind of
Yeah,
hard to
'cause
explain that. Like, no, it's
It's better to avoid those kind of things
yeah.
because then if you start seeing them, you're gonna start believing it, and then you're gonna start
get scared.
seeing more things, dude.
Yeah, like the
The
ghost.
whole place is haunted.
Yeah, like the ghost hunting thing. Once we got to the cavalry building, and then the guy was like, "Hey, who wants to go to the
Cemetery.
the local cemetery?" I'm like, "Screw that noise! I'm not going."
Yeah, the cemetery is a whole different thing.
Yeah, I was like, "Nope."
Why? It's so safe there. Everybody's dead.
Yeah, but it's at night.
I'm
it's
more scared
creepy.
to go to the mall because that's where all the freaks are still alive. They're the ones that can do way more damage to you. than a
Yeah,
bunch
but
of
this was
people
at
buried
night, and
6
it's-
feet under.
This was at night, and
I
it's
mean,
creepy.
I can
Oh,
probably
I'd
talk.
probably be worried about like roaches or something then.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of roaches. I can
Yeah.
probably talk about the ETB all day, but I kind of wanted to mention something different regarding
Segway.
Segway.
Yeah. like the movie reviews, like we want to do. Or?
La Llorona.
I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, I still need to. see
Well, I'm
it.
not gonna review it, but it was interesting to watch it. You guys should watch it.
You saw it?
But did you guys grow up with that legend?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
your
yeah.
parents telling you?
I mean, in San Benito, there's the Resaca going like right through town. Everybody was always like afraid to go near the Resaca at night.
Yeah.
they were like, oh, the crying, the weeping woman, whatever. And it was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's when I first moved to the valley. I heard that story like constantly, like in elementary school.
But do you believe in it though? I believe in it.
I never like to say I don't believe in something, you know, like, because it's like, oh, well, you don't know if it's real, and I was like, but you don't know if it's not real too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen it, but it has to be somewhat real, no?
But I know there's like there's a bunch of different versions of that.
Mhm.
legend,
There
right?
is.
Yeah.
There's like,
I don't know what was up with my family. I never got the
What did-
story.
What did you get? Like a
We
Karacha?
got we got Bloody Mary and.
Oh, I remember that one. Did you guys
Um,
ever try that one?
yes.
I would
Yeah.
not. I
Did
would not
anything
do
happen?
No.
When I was a kid, my brother made me do Bloody Mary with him
Candyman.
and Candyman.
Oh, Candyman was fun.
We did both of
My
those.
sister tried to make me do that. And I told her that
What happened though,
There was
Damien?
no
Did
way.
you get freaked out?
no way.
I was scared shitless. But nothing happened, like, of course, like, nothing ever happened with us.
Yeah.
But he still made me do the whole thing, like, go in the bathroom, close the door, turn the light off,
And
it's
say it 3
pitch
times.
black, like, and say Candyman or
Bloody,
Bloody
Mary.
how
Mary.
many times were you supposed to say Bloody Mary?
3.
3 times.
Okay, yeah, we did that. And we did the Candyman thing.
That one's 5 times.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we did it.
No, I never bothered to do that because it's like, why do I want to bring this on myself?
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I'm not gonna bother with that.
I remember as a kid I did it once in elementary
Uh-huh.
in the restroom and nothing happened, but I was fucking shitting bricks. Because I was waiting for her to follow me or find me somewhere in the mirror. So I was avoiding the mirror for a while. Because I was scared. Fuck that. But that's just one of the legends. I mean, there's plenty of them down here and everywhere, you know, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But I really think the guy from Ghost Adventure should come and see
The campus.
the campus. Dude.
Mhm.
And it's, you think that they will come? Or?
Well, as far as I know, the closest they've been is San Antonio.
To the Alamo or what?
Well, they went to that what's it called, that railroad thing.
Oh, with the children?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they debunked that one.
It's not real?
No.
Why?
It's just like an optical illusion where it looks like if the road goes down, but it really goes, or
Oh,
goes up, but it goes down.
I was thinking about
It
the
was-
hands, not the hands.
Yeah.
And that they did that too.
They debunked it?
Yeah, they debunked it.
So-
It's just the
People's
oils
hands.
from your hands
From
that's on
closing
that's on the trunk already. And so like they wiped clean half of the trunk, like where you touch it,
Oh, that sucks.
and then they sprinkled it. They went over the thing, and
So-
the only half that had any was the parts that they hadn't wiped. So it's just the residue, like the oil residue from your fingertips.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but they tore down that road or something.
They did.
Yeah, where everybody would go in San Antonio. I never actually went and did it, but I heard about that like since I was
Yeah,
like
me
in
too.
junior high.
Yeah, I've heard about it too.
There was a legend where the kids got the school bus
Yeah.
crashed or
And so
something,
they push
and,
you out of the way, so you don't.
and they all died. Like the school bus got hit by the train.
Yeah.
So if you park, like if you stop right on the tracks, they'll push
They'll
you.
try to push you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Those kind of things like urban legends and all that,
Mm-hmm.
or like, it's to me it's fun, even if it's not true, even if it's just like a myth.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fun, you know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like all the rock myths, like all the rock and roll myths and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like the hidden meanings and songs or anything like that. Like even if it's
Yeah.
not true, it's fun.
Yeah, like the whole Phil Collins thing.
What
the,
Phil Collins thing?
The in the air tonight is like, oh, because he saw someone
Yeah.
like drown or so like somebody drowned and somebody didn't help them, and then they
I-
showed up to the concert. I was like,
I thought it was a song about him smelling like marijuana in the air. And it's like, make a fucking song.
That's the
Yeah.
stoners version.
Make a fucking song. Yeah, write it in the air tonight.
And on one of the talk shows, Phil Collins is like, I'm tired of this story. None of it's true.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know where it came from.
Well, that's what he gets for not explaining it before.
Huh?
Yeah, that's true. It probably really was about him smelling weed then. Or
And
fart.
then look at his other songs. Another Day in Paradise, smoking weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
In front of homeless people.
Another Day
Because
in
it's
Paradise.
all on the
dude.
music video. It's
Oh.
about a homeless.
Come on,
Ruben, now you sound like, what's his name? Slater from Days of Confused.
Slater.
Where he talked, the stoner guy, where
Yeah.
he's talking about George Washington and Martha Washington. She was a hip lady. Like every day when George would get home, she'd have a big fat bowl waiting for him. And then he's all like everything everything in his universe is like
Weed.
revolved around weed. Like have you ever looked at a dollar bill? There's some strange stuff going on a dollar bill.
Have you though?
And it's green too.
Yeah, that's probably made out of weed too. Smoke that bitch. So the other thing I kind of wanted to mention, horror related, is I told Damien this earlier. I don't know if I told Debbie, but Slipknot Corey Taylor has a new mask that Tom Savini helped him with. Have you guys seen it?
No, I haven't seen
He told me about it.
It looks creepy.
Really?
If
Like
Tom
it doesn't
Savini-
look scary. It looks like it's somebody really, really was killing someone, like in the basement kind of thing. That's how fucked up it looks.
Okay, wow.
If
All right.
Tom Savini was involved, then
Yeah, he's involved.
It must be badass.
Because you see all the other ones, you've seen his other ones. Maybe you don't remember them, but they were more like, okay, I'm just trying to put whatever. But this one looks fucked up.
Wow,
Oh, is that
yeah.
it? It's like Leatherface.
Yeah,
Damn,
that one looks.
it looks like somebody, like a killer kind of thing. you
Yeah.
know? Like I wouldn't want to go there to their house.
It looks like an old face almost.
Yeah.
Did you say an old face?
Yeah, an old face.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
From Quagmire or what?
No,
Like, giggity.
Oh.
does he say that too?
Yeah.
I always think of that guy from the douchebag guy from Office Space.
Mm-hmm.
Which
like,
one?
The little like frat boy guy, the one that's like if things go well tonight.
Yeah, that one's messed up.
Oh god.
Or another one.
Probably another version.
Remember,
Dude, I should make them.
If things
masks.
go well tonight,
You
I
think they
might
will
be
wear
showing
mine?
her my O face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh. You know what I'm talking about.
Disturbed.
Oh. Yeah. So any new movies coming out?
I was telling.
Aladdin looks pretty scary.
Yeah, that one looks pretty
Looks,
scary.
Will
looks pretty
Smith.
awful.
Will Smith as the genie.
Looks
Yeah.
pretty awful to me. Horror movies? Are there any
No,
horror movies?
what's the name of that movie? The one that I showed you about the. It's
Oh,
like
the group? About the group?
No.
Oh.
Ma?
It's like
Oh.
like all the flash floods and everything that have been happening, like Hurricane Katrina
Mhm.
in New
Conspiracy.
Orleans.
Oh, what's the name of the movie?
Conspiracy
I
guy.
can't remember the name of the movie, but it's like there's a chick that gets trapped in her house alone during like a flood, and she gets stuck in there. And then all of a sudden,
Oh,
this
shark-
huge
alligator.
alligator gets in her
crocodile or
house,
something.
and it becomes like
That's right.
it's like a Jaws type of movie. Like she's trying to, she can't get out of the house, and she has to avoid this like alligator that's trying to eat her.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's called Crawl, I think.
Magdalena?
Yeah, it's like
Like a
that.
Magdalena?
Because movies like that freak me out. Like they
Why?
like disturb me. Like it's not like, oh, it's so much fun watching this.
Because
like,
it's real. It could be real, right?
yeah, like shark
Mhm.
movies,
Like Jaws.
the Jaws.
I
where,
love Jaws.
I know, but where the scene where Quint gets eaten.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I can't watch this shit.
Why?
Like what's his name? Robert Shaw, right?
Yeah, Robert Shaw.
His acting.
Yeah, it
of
is called
being
Crawl.
eaten alive.
It's a crocodile.
A crocodile.
That's why
sorry.
we couldn't find it.
Crocodile.
Remember in the girl we researched it. The girl, the actress comes out in another movie that we had just seen. Remember you were like, oh, in the Maze Runner.
Oh, yeah. She comes out.
The
I haven't
actress
seen
is
those.
the girl from all the Maze Runner movies. But it actually looks, because, I don't know, movies like that where there's like a creature underwater, like...
I don't know why those don't really do much for me.
They scare
For
the
some
shit out of me.
I mean, yeah, they're
Well,
entertaining.
technically, like the new Godzilla King of the Monster movie is gonna come out.
That one looks interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it
Would
out.
you consider that one horror though?
It's a horror one. It's a monster movie.
I think it's gonna be horror in the sense that it's gonna be just god awful.
I mean, I don't know.
I still want to check it out. I grew up
Well,
with
it
Godzilla and
probably
King
will
Kong.
be fun. You know, like a fun.
It's
movie
like a
with,
fun
Yeah.
horror movie.
Yeah.
Action
like
volcano.
Piranha 3D.
I
kind of
haven't
thing.
seen that.
Oh,
crap.
that one's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, but I was telling Damien that like at some point I do want to review like the other John Carpenter horror movies, like
Okay.
because we've done like Halloween and stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, like Prince of Darkness, The Fog, you know, In the Mouth of Madness, The Thing. You know,
I want to review the thing, dude, but I
Mhm.
need to watch it again.
No, the thing
The
is
same
bad.
director.
Yeah.
That's a badass movie.
The
Dude.
same director of
Yeah.
Piranha 3D
Yeah.
is the guy who's making that crawl movie.
Oh,
Golly.
there you go, David.
Oh.
Wait till the other movies.
So
never mind.
yeah, let's
Well, I mean, the trailers are showing it like to be like this legit like thriller horror movie.
Yeah, but
yeah,
that's
but maybe the alligator is gonna like bite somebody.
that's how they get you.
maybe
dude.
maybe
Balls
the
off or
maybe the
something.
crocodile's a frat boy, and then just like
And then Crocodile Dundee is gonna come out. And kill
yeah,
him.
Crocodile Dundee comes out
Or
Aw.
Steve Irwin zombie's gonna come. Oh,
Oh, too soon.
too soon.
It'll always be too soon.
the zombie.
Forever be too soon.
No, I guess for me the movies that are horror related that get to me the most are the what ifs. You know, like the
Yeah.
situations where it can happen for real, like the demons, the ghosts,
Mhm.
people going crazy right in their own house and murdering their family, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared of. You know, I know it fucking exists. Like I believe in that stuff, but thankfully I haven't had it happen to me.
Knock on wood.
But
Mhm.
yeah, I don't need. Is that an urban legend too? Knocking on wood,
It's a superstition.
superstition.
Yeah.
So yeah, Las Vegas sounds good, and there's just so many
some
things.
entertaining.
There's so many things to explore. You know.
Mhm.
Hookers.
Hookers and
Oh,
blow.
they're
Nah.
gonna do another.
No, I'm kidding.
They're making a third Annabelle movie.
Yes.
Where
It's
it
a
act-
prequel, right?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but it actually takes place like
It's a
in
prequel to the
Warren's
sequel.
house.
Oh, okay.
Like where
Yeah.
she's in her display case,
It's
Also,
a
then it
right.
can be a prequel.
it's a prequel to her sequel, and
and they show Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga in the movie.
yeah.
Mhm.
But what I'm thinking is like they're just doing that to like sell the movie. Like in the trailer they show them real quick, but I'm like, watch, that's gonna be like some quick deleted scene from one of the Conjuring movies.
yeah.
They just come out like real fast and then that's it.
Yeah, because it looks like it's just gonna be the daughter and her friend,
Yeah.
the dumb one that goes in and touches everything.
Yeah, why would she do that?
Because some people just can't keep their hands to
Well,
themselves.
they're kids. They're curious.
Oh please, there's adults that are like that.
Yeah.
I mean, just like how we were talking about Zach from Ghost Adventures.
I didn't know he fucking.
He loves touching things he's not supposed to.
Did you notice his eyes got fucked up
Why? Like,
because of a demon or something? You
Yeah,
said.
that's what he says.
And now he has to wear glasses all the time because if he doesn't, his eyes start to cross. So he has to wear glasses to keep them straight.
it could just be that he's getting older, and then just
You don't. Your eyes
Nah.
don't start crossing because
He's-
he's
well,
getting
not
old.
crossing.
He's
and
not
he's
that
not
old.
even that old. He's
He's
like maybe 40.
Yeah, like around that time, like the lenses start to.
Are you trying to say that your eyes are starting to cross on us?
Well, not cross, but yeah, like
Crisscross.
Yeah.
Hate
like
that band.
like once you get into your 40s, like late 30s or early 40s, that's when your eyesight starts to like,
How do you know?
you know, you start needing reading glasses. I've read this.
What?
Read about
Are
this.
you sure you read it? Because you probably couldn't see what you were reading.
Were your eyes crossed?
Were you just assuming that that's what it said?
No, I think
Because
something happened to him, dude.
Yeah. No, I mean it could be. It
he
could be
looks-
something.
He looks like he's been traumatized.
He looks like shit has happened to him, and he went too far.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he went too
Well,
far,
they all kind of look like that.
And
but
now-
he the most.
and now he's just like, no, you go in
Well, I
there.
mean, look at all the
You go in
haunted-
there.
They've been to like every haunted place in the country. Like
even outside the country.
Mm-hmm.
They've gone to
Chernobyl.
Romania, right? And they went to Transylvania, didn't they? And they
Yeah.
went to
Have they gone to Chernobyl?
Eventually, something's gonna latch on and start.
I'm
chipping
sure
away.
lots of stuff has
Dude,
latched
I mean,
on.
just being with an actual person and feeling their energy, that's
that
enough.
can drain you.
Imagine not even knowing who's around you, and
Yeah, I just have
maybe there's several people that are negative energy. It's
I'm all
just
paranoid.
no, that's what
Really?
happens, dude. That's
Yeah.
how energy works. Conspiracy guy.
Oh, and I do want to review Summer of '84 on our channel,
We should, yeah.
but you haven't seen it, so it's
Yeah, I still need to watch it.
We can review what's the other one? The Massacre. Did we review that?
Oh,
one?
Slumber
Slumber
Party?
Party Massacre.
Oh my
Did we review that
God.
one?
No,
No, we haven't done that one.
I would like to review that one.
I don't hate it. It's just because you always want to watch it.
The
every
original,
single
though.
day.
The
Yeah,
original.
yeah. There's no remake, is there?
Yes, dude.
I don't think.
I
there
don't
is.
Wait.
remember.
No, you're talking about
You
the
seen
fraternity.
Slumber Party
Fraternity
Massacre, right?
Ward.
I
or-
might have.
Fraternity.
I want to rewatch
The one where they
that.
kill
It's just
the
a fun, like-
house
Like
mother.
early '80s
And throw her in the-
Sorority something?
Sorority house.
Sorority house?
Sorority row.
Sorority
House
Row?
on Sorority Row.
Yeah, have you
There
seen
we
that
go.
one? Did we review that?
We reviewed that.
Oh, all right. Well,
No, but there's also
That one has a
sorority.
remake.
There's Sorority House Massacre too. There's
That looks really, really bad. Just looks.
well, I mean, a lot of those slasher movies from the early '80s, like, they were just like
No, I'm not talking about ones that are from the 80s. Those are the ones that are usually fun to watch. I'm talking about the ones that are from like 2000 and after.
Yeah.
I also wanna do like horror pranks, like mainly on YouTube.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
God.
Because Damien would probably be like, what? And you'd
No,
be
I-
like, oh shit.
No, I was telling Damien, I was like, yeah, like, because I was telling him, hey, you should play a prank on Ruben, but wait until he has to go to the bathroom really bad and then scare him. And they're like, well, you're going to have to clean it up. So there you go.
Okay, that's too far, dude.
All right.
He
No,
wants
I
you
don't
to
like-
pee on yourself.
That's big. I want to get scared,
That's
but not
funny.
shit on myself.
I don't know.
Like I know how to get. To
I don't
like,
want to prank
left and right.
somebody. I don't want to prank somebody, especially in this house, when I really scare them, because then
They're
they
gonna
have,
get you back.
then they have like justification to scare the shit out of me. So
But we all have rules here. You just can't scare people when they're near the edge of the stairs.
Or on top.
Because that's not cool. Because then they can die. We're not trying to kill anyone.
Yeah.
If you fall, like,
gonna
just
be like
walking,
Psycho.
that's one thing. But
You have to sign a waiver.
yeah, but falling down the stairs, I'm going to end up having to clean the mess, and it's not cool.
no, but I don't know. I don't know when I got obsessed with like lately. I've been like obsessed with horror movies of like, you know, there's somebody suspects that their neighbor might be a killer, or
Mm.
and then
Oh.
Like Disturbia. Or what?
yeah, and then I watched Rear Window, which is like the Rear Window's like
The original.
the mother of all like serial killer next door movies. So then I was like, I don't know, like, and then I made you watch Disturbia like 5 times.
Yeah, it gets old.
And then when I heard of Summer of '84, I was like, oh, I want to check this movie out. I think I saw Cody Leach's review of Summer of '84,
How do you?
and
review it?
I kept seeing like more reviews. Like everybody that has a movie review channel,
Mhm.
they would review Summer of '84. And then Sarah told us about it,
Mhm.
and I was like, okay, I want to watch this movie. Because I'm like, it's a movie where it has a premise like that, and it takes place in the '80s.
I don't know. I didn't really like it that much.
So I was like, I don't know, I did.
But we can.
I'll,
we
I'll,
can
be, I'll
definitely
be the
review
middleman
it.
and be like, okay, if, you know, do I like it, do I not like it?
But so many movies have at least like sampled that concept from Rear Window. Even
Mhm.
like Fright Night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the first act of Fright Night, it's like Rear Window.
Mhm.
Like he's spying on his neighbor, like,
He's
and he
a pervert.
suspects his neighbor.
He's a pervert.
He's a pervert. He is.
Dude, but I mean that shit does exist. I mean, who knows? Our neighbors are serial killers.
But that's what's scary about it.
Who,
like-
how do you know I'm not a serial killer, man? You don't know that.
Right.
How do we know Toots isn't one?
Oh, that
Yeah.
maybe, yeah.
But to me, it's like that's what's scary about it, because like in Rear Window.
Because it's like real.
Yeah, but it's like in Rear. But the thing that freaks me out about it is like in Rear Window, Jimmy Stewart's character he's like you've seen Rear Window, right?
Years ago, yeah.
Like he's like this hotshot photographer that's always traveling around the world and getting all these crazy shots. And the only reason he ends up stuck in his apartment with nothing to do is because one of his shots he was trying to get, it caused him to get a broken leg.
Oh shit.
So he's stuck in his apartment like in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
So he has nothing to do. So he starts like just using his cameras and stuff to like just like spy on his neighbors.
He's a
like,
pervert. No.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that Mr. Talbot or whoever, the one that kills his wife in Rear Window, spoiler.
Mr. Ed.
Like he lived there for a long time, and he was right there, like right across the breezeway, and he never would have noticed him had he not like been confined to his apartment. You know what I mean?
There's a Tales from the Crypt episode that's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's borrowing from Rear Window.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Disturbia is the same thing. Like he never would have noticed his neighbor had he not been
Under house arrest.
put on house arrest with nothing else to do except spy on the neighbors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that's what makes it scary.
Yeah.
It's like they're right there, right across the alley. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
literally right next door, and you don't know.
And then they.
Yeah. And that Tales from the Crypt episode, it's kind of like that, where it's Halloween. The lady's celebrating. Patricia Clarkson is celebrating like her anniversary with her husband, and then he goes to get like a present. And that this season 2, and then that's when you see somebody go into the apartment, and then like the wife is just like yelling at him, so he finally has enough and like kills her, like that, and she's kind of ducking down and just kind of seeing what's going on, like that, and then she sees it, and then like, and it's not brutal, but it's still like a, you know, like he still kills her, you know, and then she's so traumatized that she can't speak. You know, and so that's when the husband is like, oh, let me go find a doctor, and the doctor's the guy that killed the wife, like that.
Ooh, nice.
Damn.
See, and it's borrowing from Hitchcock.
Yeah, and then
Rear Window.
Yeah, and then and the doctor's like, so tell me what happened. He explains it, like the husband is like, okay, like I went over here. He's like, where was your wife? Here on the balcony. And then okay, what you guys do?
So he knows.
Yeah,
Like,
so
she saw me.
yeah, and that's why he's kind of looking at her like, oh shit. And then he's like, let me get something to calm her down. And it's like, oh, I have a psychiatric ward that I work in, you know, that I'm the director of. So that's basically the premise of the episode.
But I do.
It's a good episode. It's underrated. Mute Witness to Murder.
I do
It's
want to
underrated.
do. I do want to do like an elaborate review
You want to do?
of summer of '84.
Yeah, let's do one.
But
I'm not gonna be on your side though.
I need Toots to watch it.
Oh,
It's not bad, but it's not.
have
good.
you seen it? Have
Yeah.
you seen it? What'd you think of it?
Rehash?
Be honest.
I didn't like the actors. I think that the story was okay, but I kind of felt like they were like trying to force feed you the 80s.
Stranger Things.
Like
Does this
Like
movie
instead
from
of-
the actual 80s or? It's,
No.
no, it takes place in the 80s. But it was like they were really, really, really trying to make sure that that you remember that you were in the 80s.
Yeah, like they
And
overdo it.
it was a little bit over.
I think you'll
Like,
like it though.
But to me,
like Hot Tub Time Machine, where it's kind of
No, that one's way
no,
better.
that's intentional. Like
Yeah, it was intentional.
That
Like
one's
all the
fine,
references
dude.
are
But-
intentional.
But that's a comedy.
Yeah,
But the story is good. I just think that
without any spoilers.
the kids that they had come out, I wasn't really feeling them.
Without spoiling it at all.
all right.
The end of the movie makes it all worth it. Like even if you're watching it and you're like, oh, like, yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
this is just like Rear Window, like this
That was
is
a good
just like
twist.
Stand By Me. This is just like The Goonies.
I
or
even
just
forgot
like,
what happened.
Just
What a
like
twist.
But I like those kinds of movies
But
where a
when
bunch
you
of
get, but
like
when
people
you,
get together and they're off on an adventure.
All
but,
Goonies.
but when you
Yeah,
get,
Goonies.
Yeah.
but when you get to the end
I didn't
of
like
summer
Goonies.
of '84, you're gonna be like,
I'm all evil.
holy shit.
Blasphemy.
Trust me, like the end of the movie, you're gonna be like, "Whoa, fuck."
Is it on Netflix or
No, we
Hulu?
saw it on.
On
Amazon?
Hulu
I
is
think
it?
we bought it on. We
you
rented it on.
rented it on one of
Oh,
those
yeah.
things.
But I got the physical media. Like I actually bought the Blu-ray.
oh, maybe you can lend it to Twitch.
It was only like $10 on
You can see it.
Amazon
When did the movie come out?
last year,
Oh, okay.
That's not old.
It was last year?
Mhm.
Wow, I thought it was.
2018.
Oh, yeah. That's
It was straight to DVD, right?
No, it was on. No, it came out in. It was an independent movie.
An indie film.
Oh, okay.
But it came
Alright.
out in select theaters. Like it just didn't make it. Like a movie like that, like an independent movie, it's not gonna make it down here to the valley.
Why not?
Yeah. Because it's not about Selena.
I don't
But
know.
it came out like in select theaters, and then they released it like on VOD. But then they finally, I think a lot of people liked it, so they actually released it like a physical media, like a Blu-ray.
See, if they do another one, but with the 90s, I might like that one. Because I don't remember too much
Summer
of the
of
80s.
94.
You know, I was a 90s.
So
Nice.
is it? So is it really like, oh, right here Reagan is blah 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 blah,
Yep,
and then
he comes out.
yeah.
It's, I
Don't lie, it is.
Pepsi
it is
comes
But
out,
I don't
Nintendo
think
comes
like
out,
it's.
the sneakers come out.
I don't think
Everyone's
it's
rad and tubular.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as hardcore with the '80s nostalgia as like Stranger Things,
Mm-hmm.
but it is. I mean, there's like they play Cruel Summer in the movie,
Oh yeah.
which is and everybody's got everybody's got like the neon colored Converse, and the girls have the ponytails on the side of their head. Like it's
Yeah, the
Like
girls
Bailey.
just want to have fun, kind of shit.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah.
god, I hate that fucking song.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you'll be watching it and you'll be like, okay, this is a cool movie. Like there's a murder mystery and there's a group of kids like the Goonies like solving a mystery together, and then you're like, oh okay, like yeah, I think I pretty much know where this is going, and then the end of the movie you're like, fuck.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just like.
No spoilers though.
Well, I'm gonna spoil it for you too.
No, don't.
No,
Don't.
you're gonna get it because you spoiled Dolph Ziggler and the belt before I saw it. So
I thought you were watching it.
no, I was
Mondo
watching
is-
it afterwards.
I didn't mention Dolph Ziggler.
No,
that was
well,
Mondo.
okay, that's him. But you
Mondo
spoiled the
mentioned-
belt.
Yeah, but it's shitty. Does it matter? Does
Yes.
it? Does
Hey,
it?
I love Dolph
So, you know what
No, no,
happens?
no,
Oh,
no,
the
no.
belt.
The
You
Yeah,
know
belt.
what
the belt
happens
was
at the
gross.
end?
Yeah, the 7-Eleven belt.
Yeah.
You know what happens at the end?
Huh?
No, I'm joking.
Mondo was
It does
a
look like a 7-Eleven belt.
yeah. Mondo. That's what I kept calling
You
it.
get a free buffet. I mean, you get free food.
You get a
while
free slushy. Like,
It looks like something you'd punch out of cardboard
mm-hmm.
and be like,
Oh, the hardcore belt was pretty shitty too. Remember?
But it was intentionally shitty. That was the whole point
and
of
it
it.
worked before.
This one was actually trying to be legit.
It's not legit.
it was it's pretty gross.
Yeah, and
And I was telling Ruben that they totally should have let it be female and male.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
That would have been so cool. But no.
Technically, can't anybody?
He said male. He like
Yeah, he said
he
Mel.
specifically said male. He didn't just say any WWE superstar. Like he said male.
Okay.
Cause I was thinking it would have been so cool if like Carmella would have screwed him over and taken it. You
Yeah,
know?
and
that's
then-
what I
And
was
then all the
thinking.
dudes would have been like, "Oh man, we don't."
And then
wanna
the chicks
defend
will attack her.
And then yeah. Okay, we're like totally getting off horror now.
But
Yeah,
yeah, horror. Yeah,
So for
But
the
then
record,
again,
Mondo
Vince-
ruined Dolph
Vince-
Ziggler,
Vince
Alright.
is like massacring wrestling. So it's kind of horror.
and I guess I ruined the belt because that would be I don't know. It's like stepping in shit. Like really doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, that's why it's disgusting anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the 7-Eleven belt.
So I guess I mean,
Okay, we're starting to regress here.
Yeah.
but I digress. I don't even know what that means, but okay. Yeah, so check out our channel, guys. It's gonna have more content. Yeah.
There's just been a lot of crap going on lately, so we weren't able to do a podcast or a movie review, or everybody has jobs and
Jobs.
Yups.
Yeah, we all got jobs and
so you
shit.
know how that is.
And then Toots with his prostitution ring that he has.
With all those dogs and shit.
That's not true.
Lies.
So I guess that'll end the podcast.
Potty.
The potty podcast.
The potty podcast. No, the Dudes of Horror.
What'd you say again about dolls? You don't like what?
I don't like dolls.
But
No, you said you don't like fucking dolls.
I don't like fucking dolls, dude. I don't. Fucking dolls.
It just takes forever to inflate or what?
Oh.
no, it's because they deflate.
Could use a couple of those right now for me to poop on. Yeah, I'm just joking, guys.
Lies.
So, yeah, we're the Dudes of Horror. I'm Wormboy.
I'm Toots.
Damien.
And
my love.
Deborah.
And my lovely wife.
Just keeps getting worse.
Yeah, coming down to the table, Miss Deborah.
You want to?
You'd be a stripper way before I would.
Girls, girls, girls.